Did you know that Russia's landmass is so huge it spans across 11 different time zones? That's right, 11! That's more time zones than any other country in the world. Let's soak in the magnitude of that for a moment. The vastness of Russia is truly mind-boggling. To give you a sense of scale, if you were to drive from the westernmost part of Russia, in Kaliningrad, to the easternmost part in Kamchatka, without stopping, it would take you over a week. That's like driving from London to New York and back again. Russia's gargantuan size isn't just a geographical marvel. It also presents some unique challenges. Think about it. How do you coordinate a country where when it's time to wake up in one region, it's already bedtime in another? It's a question that has puzzled Russian leaders for centuries. The answer lies in the 11 time zones. These invisible lines crisscross the country, marking out the hours of the day. From Kaliningrad to Kamchatka, each region operates on its own local time, ensuring that despite the distances, life keeps ticking along smoothly. But what does this mean for the people who live in Russia? Well, it means that a phone call to a friend could be a middle-of-the-night wake-up call, even though it's midday for you. It also means that New Year's celebrations are a day-long affair, as each time zone welcomes the new year at its own pace. And let's not forget about the impact this has on broadcasting. Russian television networks have to schedule broadcasts at different times across the country, making sure everyone can watch their favorite shows during prime time. In a land where the sun never sets, Russia's massive size truly shapes the way of life for its citizens. It's a fascinating look at how geography can influence a country's culture and daily routines. So, the next time you're struggling to adjust your watch for daylight saving, spare a thought for the Russians, who are navigating their way through 11 different time zones every single day. Imagine having breakfast in Moscow, while someone in Kamchatka is already having dinner. In Russia, there are 9 million more women than men. That's right, while the rest of the world grapples with gender imbalances of their own, Russia's situation is a unique one. Historically, this imbalance can be traced back to the devastating losses of World War II, where an estimated 27 million Russians lost their lives, a majority of them men. This mass loss of males left a gaping hole in the population, the effects of which can still be felt today. This gender imbalance has played a significant role in shaping Russian society and culture. It has led to a society where women often have to compete for fewer men, leading to a strong emphasis on appearance and traditional gender roles. But it's not all competition and beauty standards. The surplus of women has also resulted in a society rich with strong, independent women who thrive in various fields, from science to arts. So if you're a single man looking for love, Russia might just be your next destination. Ever thought your winters were harsh? Well, the coldest inhabited place on Earth is in Russia. Let's embark on a chilly journey to Siberia, an extensive geographical region constituting almost all of North Asia. Siberia is famous for its long, frosty winters, with an Arctic chill that's not for the faint-hearted. In Siberia, the mercury doesn't just dip below zero, it plummets. The region is home to the coldest town on Earth, Oymyakon, where winter temperatures can drop to a teeth-chattering minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, folks, 90 degrees below zero. To put that in perspective, it's cold enough to freeze your eyelashes. Yet, despite these extreme conditions, Siberia is not a barren wasteland, far from it. It's a land of survival, resilience, and adaptation. The locals have developed unique ways to cope with the cold. For example, cars are kept running all night to prevent their batteries from freezing. They've even perfected the art of ice fishing, drilling through nearly a meter of ice to catch their dinner. Living in Siberia isn't just about surviving the cold, it's about thriving in it. It's about embracing the beauty of the snow-covered landscapes, the ice crystal-encrusted trees, and the clear, star-filled winter nights. It's about the warmth of the community gatherings, the hot banyas, traditional Russian saunas, and the hearty, warming food. Siberians are a testament to human resilience and adaptability. They've turned one of the world's harshest climates into a place of survival and even comfort. They've built strong communities, developed unique traditions, and found joy and beauty in a place that, at first glance, might seem inhospitable. So next time you complain about the cold, remember the people of Oymyakon, Siberia. They've not only adapted to their icy environment, but they've also learned to love it, to find warmth in the coldest corners of the world. And that's a cold, hard fact worth remembering. Russia's national symbol, the bear, isn't just a myth, it's home to the world's largest brown bear population. Now let's delve into the significance of this majestic creature in Russian culture. The bear is more than just an animal in Russia. It's a symbol of strength and resilience, capturing the spirit of the nation. It's featured prominently in folklore, literature, and even political caricatures. But beyond its cultural significance, Russia is also taking significant steps to protect its beloved bears. Conservation efforts are in full swing, with strict hunting regulations in place and dedicated sanctuaries providing safe havens for these creatures. This is a testament to Russia's commitment to preserving its wildlife, highlighting the nation's respect for nature and biodiversity. So, when you think of Russia, remember, it's not just vodka and snow. It's a land where the bear, a symbol of power and endurance, thrives under the protection and reverence of its people. Russia was the first country to send a man into space, but did you know it also sent the first canine astronaut? Let's take a cosmic journey through time to the mid-20th century. The Cold War was at its peak, and so was the competition between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, to conquer the final frontier space. The Soviets, however, had an ace up their sleeve, and were about to play a card that would stun the world. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite. This marked the beginning of the space age and the space race. But the Soviets didn't stop there. They also had their eyes set on sending living beings into space. Fast forward to 1961. The Soviet Union once again made history by sending the first man into space. Yuri Gagarin, a young cosmonaut, orbited the Earth in a spacecraft named Vostok 1. His historic journey lasted a mere 108 minutes, but its impact was felt around the globe. However, before Gagarin's groundbreaking journey, there was another brave explorer who paved the way. Laika, a small stray dog from Moscow, was the first living being to orbit the Earth. In November of 1957, only a month after the launch of Sputnik, Laika was sent into space aboard Sputnik 2. This marked the first time an animal had ever been sent into orbit. These pioneering steps in space exploration weren't without their challenges and controversies. But despite the hurdles, Russia's space exploits have undeniably left an indelible mark on human history. They have pushed the boundaries of what was once thought possible, and have inspired generations to reach for the stars. So, whether it's the first satellite, the first man, or the first dog in space, Russia's contributions to space exploration are nothing short of stellar. They remind us that the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. When it comes to space exploration, Russia has truly set the bar high. From its vast size to its unique culture, Russia is a country full of surprises. Let's take a moment to recap the astonishing facts we've learned today. We dove into the massive size of Russia, spanning 11 time zones and covering more than 1/8 of the Earth's inhabited land area. It's so large, in fact, that it borders 16 different countries. Now, isn't that mind-boggling? We explored the curious case of Russian women, who outnumber men by a staggering 10 million. Russia is also home to the world's most beautiful women, producing more supermodels than any other country. We ventured into the icy heart of Siberia, a place so cold that mercury freezes and people's breath can turn to ice. Yet despite these harsh conditions, people live there, showing the resilience of the human spirit. We met the Russian bear, not just a symbol of strength and power, but also a real creature that roams the vast Russian wilderness. In fact, Russia has the highest population of brown bears in the world. We journeyed into the cosmos with Russia's space race, from the launch of the first human-made satellite Sputnik to the first man in space, Yuri Gagarin. Russia continues to be a major player in space exploration, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge about the universe. So as you can see, Russia is a land of extremes, of beauty and harshness, of innovation and tradition. It is a country that never ceases to amaze with its intriguing history, diverse culture, and its relentless pursuit of progress. So there you have it, 50 fascinating facts about Russia. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, stay curious.